Hello, I am Ifeyinwa Onoma. I am a project assistant at Red Aid Nigeria.
I'm Opolisia Chidubem. I'm a program assistant at Red Aid Nigeria.
I am Moses Celestina Chukwunepo. I'm a program assistant at Red Aid Nigeria.
I'm Cynthia Amarachuku Obodo. I work with Red Aid Nigeria as a program assistant.
My name is Osebo Dumebi Meristella. I am a program assistant working at Red Aid Nigeria.
Growing up, I knew a man with leprosy who was ostracized, and that affected me deeply. Eventually, Red Aid Nigeria, formerly German Leprosy, they took him in, and years later, I saw him fully rehabilitated at New Haven Market. Witnessing his transformation, it sparked my interest in Red Aid Nigeria. And as a biomedical scientist and a public health specialist, I wanted to gain the skill to challenge stigma, to support marginalized communities, and to make meaningful impact that brings hope to others.
Volunteering has allowed me to learn something new while giving back to the society by supporting persons affected by leprosy. This experience has helped me to grow personally and professionally, particularly in communication, as I interacted with persons that were impacted. I realized that they are sensitive to others' actions. How we speak, how we laugh, how we interact with them affects their level of openness and healing. I would say that positive interaction can be transformative, helping them overcome self-stigma, improve their mental health, and also recover faster.
My motivation to volunteer with Red Aid comes from a deep sense of humanity and curiosity. Growing up, admiring those who help the less privileged inspired me to make similar impacts. Volunteering allows me to contribute to a cause that often goes unnoticed, and there is this satisfaction that comes from doing what feels right.
I've always wanted to work in a developmental space where I can interact with people and impact their lives. During my volunteer stint at a medical lab, a colleague of mine mentioned seeing a live leprosy case, and that actually piqued my interest. My prior knowledge of leprosy was limited to what I've read in the Bible. So when the opportunity came to volunteer for Red Aid Nigeria, the then German Leprosy in 2021, I eagerly embraced the opportunity, and here I am today.
What motivated me in volunteering in leprosy care stems from my passion in public health and my desire to grow professionally in this field. With the experiences I've gained so far, I am dedicated in promoting the healthy living of individuals affected with leprosy, and most importantly, supports them in feeling empowered and accepted in this society.
Working with persons affected by leprosy, it has profoundly changed my perspective on mental health and stigma. I have witnessed the deep impact of social exclusion, discrimination, and trauma on mental well-being. And this has taught me the importance of empathy, person-centered care, and inclusive policies. These experiences, they've shown me how closely linked poverty, leprosy, and mental health are. And this has fostered a compassionate, trauma-informed approach in my mental health care and in my advocacy efforts.
My field experience while working with persons affected by leprosy has deepened my empathy and understanding of mental health challenges. This has shown me that tropical diseases like leprosy are treatable conditions, not a death sentence, and people affected by leprosy have the right to live within the society without facing stigma.
Working with people affected by leprosy has reshaped my perspective on mental health and stigma. I've learned that leprosy exists, but it's not a death sentence. It is curable. Those affected by leprosy need understanding and compassion. They are humans and they need acceptance from the world.
Working with people affected by leprosy have given me a new perspective about the illness. I've learned that being affected by leprosy doesn't affect their productivity, neither does it affect their mental capacity. They can contribute positively to the society. They are humans like you and me with a treatable and manageable condition.
Working with individuals affected with leprosy has changed my perspective on mental health and stigma. It has deepened my empathy and understanding on the mental health challenges faced by individuals suffering from neglected tropical diseases. I can now see more clearly how mental health and stigma can change a person's sense of worth and belonging. Zero stigma.
Zero stigma.
Zero stigma and social inclusion.
Zero stigma.
No stigma, no stigma. Don't stigmatize.